Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my fellow master collectors, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with another VV video. Let's go. Okay, so coming right off of my last video, I was talking about how the floor on Season 1 collectibles of Veve are rising across the board, and it seems like that video was aging well because, well, it seems like everything is kind of mooning right now. But in this video, I just wanted to make a fun little video to, show you guys a few of my collectibles that I'm probably, maybe, definitely not gonna sell. And yeah, I think it'll be a fun little interesting video. I get to show off and showcase some of my most valuable collectibles and get to talk about them in my thought process. And yeah, I mean, that'll be that. So without further ado, let's breeze into it. I reckon we could start off with my main girl, Bubbles, here. So there is currently only 15 left in the marketplace. She has a floor of 4.2k, $4,200 or gems. And yeah, this is one that I'm probably, definitely, maybe not gonna sell. So the story behind this, Bubbles, is back when I started my earlier YouTube career, I was gifted this Bubbles. I was amazed. I didn't really expect it. I thought it was a mistake. I was hoping it wasn't, and it wasn't. Somebody gifted me the 312 Bubbles, and that's significant to me because 312 is the area code of Chicago, which I reside. So I'm kind of a 312 mint guy, to put that out there. I probably shouldn't have, but anyway. So there's only 600 Bubbles, and I think that's going to be important going forward because, as you can see, Veve is gaining momentum in popularity and awareness, and it'll be mainstream before we know it. And with there only being 600 Bubbles, I take pride in having one. A lot of people are gonna want to complete that trio, the Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup set, and not many people are going to be able to do that. So Bubbles here is pretty unique, I think, and I think I might be able to earn passive income with her because I do believe I might be able to rent her out to whoever might want to take pictures with the trio, or if, let's say, there's a mini game and Bubbles has like a special ability, not everybody's going to be able to play with her. So I believe I'm going to be able to rent Bubbles out in the future. And I just like knowing that I'm like one of the very few people who will only be able to complete that trio. So Bubbles, I'm probably, definitely, maybe not gonna sell anytime soon. So there's that. Okay, next up, we're gonna take it to the SpiderMan, and then we're gonna take a look at my boy Ben Riley, ultra rare. So he also currently has a floor of 4.2k gems. Let's take a closer look. So he has 616 editions, which is relative to Earth 616, in which some of the Marvel, universe takes place. Most of the Marvel universe takes place. I think like that's the Earth that we are familiar with. But anyway, Ben Riley. So they dropped him recently, and they also dropped his comic, which leads me to believe that Ben Riley will be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the near future. So they just dropped the Spider-Man trailer like last night, and it is pretty awesome. And who knows, maybe Ben Riley might make an appearance in that movie. But at any rate, Spider-Man will be all the rage for the next, few months or so after that movie releases. That's all people are gonna think about is Spider-Man. And Spider-Man has a bright future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so you can't go wrong with the Spider-Man. And the fact that he also only has 600 editions, I like rarity, I like exclusiveness. All my life, I wanted to be early to something. I wanted to be, top dog. I wanted to be, I wanted to be that guy that, just was early. Like, only 600 editions in the whole world out of millions of people. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sell this Spider-Man anytime soon. You know, even though I could make a sizable profit, since my sister actually got this on the drop for me. She's quite lucky like that. She got another item that I'm gonna show later in this video. But yeah, man, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, a lesser known version of Spider-Man, but a Spider-Man nonetheless. This is one I probably, most likely, definitely, probably, maybe won't be selling anytime soon. Shout out to Ben Reilly. Okay, so we're gonna take it to the comics, but sticking with the Spider-Man, we are going to talk about Miles Morales, and we're gonna go to Ultimate Fallout, and this is the secret rare, which currently has a floor of, we'll call it 2K. So taking a closer look at this one also has an edition size of 600, super rare, and Miles Morales is this generation's Spider-Man. Listening to some of the comic gurus within the community, this is a Grail comic because this is his first appearance, and in the real world, I believe this specific cover is like the chase, like it's hard to find. So my sister also got this one during the drop. Lucky, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep this one, you know. Got no reason to sell it. I do believe this. I actually like this cover. It's really cool, and it's got my man Dr. Doom, Dr. Von Doom, Vic Von Doom. Shout out to MF Doom, rest in peace. Metal Face Doom, Metal Fingers Doom. You know what it is. Yes, this is a nice cover right here. I like it. And then we got a Doom drop coming up, but that's besides the point. I'm just saying, you know, Miles Morales might get his own feature film in the future. And then the Enter the Spider-Verse 2 is confirmed already. So yeah, man, definitely got to keep this comic. I don't see myself selling it. Out of 600, come on now, when the comic fans get here, it's gonna go crazy. So definitely gonna keep this one, you know, just another notch in my belt of super rare collectibles, you know, master collector status, here I come. Let's get it. Okay, sticking with the comics, I think we'll go to Marvel Comics issue number 1, Secret Rare. So it currently has a floor of $40,000. Let's take a closer look at this one. There is 600 editions of this one as well. Super low edition size. And yeah, this is the very first ever Marvel comic, period. And it's also the very first ever NFT Marvel comic. So it's got 2 firsts going for it. You know, you really got to be super lucky, super lucky to get this on the drop. My mom got this one on the drop. She only bought 2 comics on the first ever comic drop on Veve, and she got an uncommon, and then she got this one. I called my mom up 30 minutes before the drop to let her know, because she didn't know that there was going to be a comic drop or where to find it. So I told her where to find it, and she ended up getting this one. So that's the story behind this comic. So definitely not gonna sell this one. This is gonna be a house payment one day. This is gonna be a yacht. I don't know what this is gonna be, but this is historic. This is a HODL for life, or if you're gonna sell it, you better make sure it changes your life in one way or another. Definitely holding this one. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely not a sale. Maybe $1 million, maybe. Okay, so I think we can end this finale with one of my most recent acquisitions. Let's take a stroll down to the decon section here and click on this Ride the Lightning board. So it currently has a floor of 7.8K. Take a little closer look into this one. So it has 250 editions. But if you take away the 90 that Ecomi takes away, it has only 160 editions, okay? So, if you guys aren't familiar with Donnie is like one of the most rare items on the app. Actually, let's click on that real quick. And this skateboard only has 10 more editions than Donnie. So there's only 4 listed on the market, with the lowest being 99.9K. Now, it's really interesting to think about. Now, Donnie is a unicorn from the Powerpuff Girls series that not many people know about. And this skateboard, what significance does it have besides its rarity? I don't know. I know the company is pretty big, I think, within the skating world and stuff like that. I haven't really heard of them. But it'll be interesting to see how this skateboard performs if we're just going off the edition size. So that alone is causing me to want to hold it and not sell it anytime soon. I want to see where this thing goes, because I would be very depressed if I sold it for like these lower level prices when it can easily surge to like 25 to 40k, so this skateboard is one that I'm probably definitely maybe, but most likely not selling anytime soon. And the story behind it, you can check out my video explaining this story, but basically I got scammed out of this one. You can watch my video of how I got scammed if you want to get the whole story, but yeah. So this is a keeper right here for me. Ride the lightning. So yeah, guys, basically I'm just trying to have as many rare items as I can. I'm sure most of you guys have seen Ready Player One, and you guys remember that one guy with the skull in his chest or whatever. He had like all those rare items. That's what I think these are gonna be. I think Veve's gonna be as big as Ready Player One, and it's not too often that somebody is lucky enough to be able to be a part of this early, and I've been like this close for like so many things, Facebook, Microsoft, Bitcoin, just missed it, just like Get Smart, missed it by that much. Now Ecomi, I'm here, like I'm in the waters, I'm diving deep, I'm in here, so I'm just trying to, I don't want to sell things too soon. I'm pretty sure I'm aware of how early we are, but even I feel like I don't understand how early we are. So I would hate to sell one of these 600 edition items and only to find out that each of those items are worth like 50k a piece a few months down the road. So I'm gonna hodl strong. I'm diamond handing these things. I'm not in love with them. I kind of am, but if I see an opportunity, like, if somebody offered me like $70,000 one of these days, I think it would be the smart move to let it go at that point. But as of now, I'm gonna hold and see where this journey takes us. We don't know what kind of utility that Veve is gonna give these collectibles. We don't know what kind of interoperability these items are gonna have. We don't know how mainstream, how popular it's gonna get. So I'm just playing it safe and playing it smart, I think, by holding. So that's my plan, and I just hope you guys were entertained a little bit by my collection, being a little transparent with my collection. I could keep it secret, but, I'm documenting my journey on this YouTube channel, so I don't feel bad about sharing it. So, yeah, that's that. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you learned something or was entertained by the content, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, guys, just a few of my favorite things. I plan on diamond handing most of these items that I have, at least until Immutable X, and probably well after. Ecomi is doing things that I have never seen done before on this planet, at least, and I want to be here to reap the benefits of believing early. So that's what I'm going to do. And with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing said in this video was financial advice. Because I'm just your friendly neighborhood genius sharing his thoughts and opinions with you guys. So take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, because things could change. So with that being said, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. Later.